Well, Zak, as you know, high tea is reserved for special people, Queen, team principals, etc., etc. So let me start by offering you a cucumber sandwich.
I'm starving.
Well,
Thank you.
I mean, I didn't want to say anything, but I don't like to conduct interviews with my guests not having a full stomach. So you crack on with that, and I'll crack on with the interview. What is it that drove you to getting into Formula One?
Well, it's the pinnacle of motor racing. You know, I've kind of fell in love with the sport in the late 80s. I remember Senna, right when he went from Lotus to McLaren, and then of course that 1988 dominant year. So that's when I really got hooked, and then I started racing go-karts right around that time.
It's a shame that we're going to see the back of Fernando Alonso because such a great racing driver. But you've got youth coming in, Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz. How excited are you about that?
Really excited. Carlos I've got to know on the golf course, and you know what a good golfer
Yeah, he's
I am.
good. Yeah, what a great guy. You were last time, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was not on my phone. So I think he's got a great racing pedigree, great blend of youth but yet experience, great attitude. So big fan of Carlos, and then of course Lando. He's done an outstanding job here. All these free practice ones. He's had a stunning junior career. I think he's going to be very popular with the fans. He's extremely quick, so I think it's a new era, if you'd like, with our two new drivers. I think it's going to be exciting to see him in Australia.
How important was it for you guys at McLaren to get a Brit into one of the cars?
I think it's great that he is a Brit, but that never really crossed our mind. Nationality, we're always going to go for the two best drivers we can get. So I think it's great that he's a Brit, but we would have chosen him regardless of nationality.
What would be your message to the fans, the patient McLaren fans?
I think reality is the budget gap between all the teams is just a huge delta. So for 19 and 20, I think it's going to be pretty hard to beat the top 2-3 teams because they're just playing with a bigger size bat. They're unbelievable teams, but they're outspending us 5-3. So I think we need to be running real hard and doing as well as we can, recognizing that we have a budget deficit to them, and that those things should start to equal out in 2021 and beyond. And
just finally then, Zak, your main ambition over the next seasons for McLaren?
Well, win world championships, for sure. That's what we all want. It will be seasons. And then, once we get the F1 settled and in a good place, we did the Indianapolis 500 in 17, and that's something we continue to look at. We like the direction of the new sport car rules. So Formula One is the focus, but if we can, over the next decade, maybe be winning world championships and Indy 500s in different types of sport, that would be my dream come true.
Zak, thank you for talking to us. Appreciate it. I will let you attack the rest of that cucumber sandwich. It's looking a little forlorn.
And the dessert.
We've got a lot to get through. Let's crack on. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mate. Top man. Thank you.